You're mad because I'm right and you hate it.
Hey.
I don't get it.
X.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate you a lot.
You gonna need a. You need a ride out.
Nope. I'll be there for a while.
All right. Can you just email that over to me?
Check my paycheck and turn in my receipts, and then I'll let's see here.
Ahoy, one money, please.
Okay, how far back do you want me to do? Just like all of it, or
I don't know, like 2 weeks.
weeks? Okay.
Hey, Ken, can you cash in my checks, please? I committed a bunch of fraud and I want to cash out.
Annie?
I got 12 receipts. I can't cash them out anymore because you fired me. Could you cash in for me?
12 receipts?
Yeah, down the ground here.
Okay, I'll... Give me a second.
Because since the burgershot and its employees are sucking the government dry, I want to get in on it and I want to get these checks cashed in.
Aye, this do be rather exciting, it be.
Fired me because I killed an employee. Well, he deserved it.
All right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
12 receipts? That's
Yeah.
like 720 bucks.
No, that's fraud, but I need it.
Annie? How's it fraud if you got these from working?
I might have bought my own fries a couple times. I'm kidding, dude. Just fucking cash them in, please.
No, hey guys.
How's it going, sir?
Ahoy.
Good. Just have to get some pay if they got it. Oh,
Sure,
sorry, Ken.
absolutely.
There you go, Exxon.
Thanks, man.
I emailed that over to you.
All right, I'll go take a look.
All right.
I guess you're free to go. I'll come down if I have any questions. I'm gonna look up.
I have a
What?
question.
What? Yeah. What?
All I wanted to prove is that, can we prove that this is malpractice and that we shouldn't do this?
I think that only applies to doctors, Zach.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think this is malpractice. I could ask.
Be scummy.
Well, I saw that term somewhere in a medical documentary, and I thought it would look smart using it.
It's okay. Okay.
But the practice that's illegal, right?
I need to look into it, X. If there has been a crime that's been committed here, I will give you
Okay.
$2,000.
Okay, well, I was told when I got hired by this guy and his superiors, they said that if I did that, I would not only get caught for fraud, I'd actually go on a cruise ship. It's so bad. They specifically said I would get cruise shipped if I did that.
You're ringing yourself
Okay.
up for like cheap orders and paying for
Ken,
it repeatedly.
You can't ship your employees off to sea because you don't like their...
That's not what I don't even remember saying that, for one.
Oh,
Ouch.
me apologies. Me apologies.
Yeah,
I was
you're
trying
fine,
to get
bro.
me drink.
Okay.
I have been not violent.
Now, did you tell him that...
No, it was everybody who hired me. They literally said that it's...
Did you tell him that if he bought food and turned in the receipt, he would go to jail for fraud?
No, I never said
I was
that.
told that. Yeah, I was told that by the. When I got hired, they specifically said that it's a very big fraud, right? And it's like that in every shop, and that's like it's really bad. We're talking like really bad.
But yeah, ringing yourself up for like $1 and then paying for it and getting your receipt.
The
That's
price
bad.
doesn't matter as long as you're turning a profit at the government's expense. You can't do it. You're embezzling money, pal.
Aye, buying potato
Okay, but
sticks for your
buying
friends.
somebody's food it's literally just the same amount of money going in and out.
Wrangler, listen. if he rehires me and I do what he does and what he's saying, or I will bankrupt the fucking government single-handedly.
Okay.
Aye.
Please do not threaten to bankrupt the government.
I'm just saying, if I did what he says is good, I will bankrupt the government if I did it. And he's saying that as a manager of the establishment, like somebody who knows better. You get that, right?
Aye.
Okay. Are you attempting to be rehired?
I'd like to be rehired, and especially now, since he says that I can do that, I really want to get rehired.
Listen, X, I think we should calm down. I think that if you're trying to get rehired, you shouldn't say things like, if I get rehired, I'm going to bankrupt the government.
Well, I'm saying I could, based on his proposal.
Wait, what do you mean my proposal?
Of buying people fries.
Your methods.
You buying an order for $30? Cool, man. You know what? Have a fry for $5 on my end, lol. And then buy my own shit over and over again.
No, you're not. We're not charging $5 for fries. They're $15.
Oh my god! You're still making 45 bucks of profit! Fuck, holy shit!
Okay, but you can only make a certain amount of receipts an hour.
And if you max them
It's
out,
limited.
you act like there's customers at the fucking dead restaurant!
Exactly,
Nobody
so-
shops there!
There's literally no worry then about bankrupting the government if we don't have any goddamn customers, X.
Okay, then I'll just ask somebody to come in every 5 minutes and order a fry. And make 45 bucks a pop every time.
Okay, well, yeah, but if they were to come and pay for themselves, then you would just be making $60 profit every time.
Oh
Do you see what I'm saying here?
Ugh. This guy is justifying fraud in front of a fucking police officer. I can't. I literally... This is mind... It's
Rangerson,
mind
do you understand what I'm
You're
saying?
taking control over my mind. I will lose my brain cells.
I don't know if you have any to begin with, X.
Oh my god! Listen, put this guy in cuffs, please. Just put him in jail. Holy fuck.
Okay,
Aye, take
let's
him
just all
away.
calm down, I think.
All right.
Put him in chains.
Look, okay. Ken, how many
Hi.
times have you done this fry scam?
Well, it's not a scam for one, and I
The
probably paid for
illusion-
people's food maybe like 4 times ever.
It's not a scam, says the guy who literally says that he's scamming the government out of 45 bucks every time he does this.
How?
Oh my, I'm out. I literally
It'd
can't
be
handle
a
this.
conflict of interest.
This is
Okay.
sucking my brain.
Okay, now have you ever paid for fries and then turned the receipt in here?
He just did in front of you.
I mean, yeah, I paid for X's fries earlier.
And he
I
just
in
turned
my
it in.
receipts.
Okay,
Like-
and how much
like-
did you pay for the fries?
Well, I paid $10 because James Marco. I paid $12.
And how much did you get for the fries?
I don't know. I turned them all in.
Don't
once,
fucking lie
probably
to him.
like
60 bucks.
See, now,
But I'm not the one who rang that up. I was gonna tell him to pay full price, but James Marco-san had already rang it up.
Oh, from delusion to
And
24 to
either
the
way,
bus.
if X had paid for those fries, I still would have gotten a receipt.
But
worth
I
$60.
didn't. But I didn't.
Okay. So you just got got free fries. I
Yep.
paid for them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow, this guy.
cut and dry.
He can't sell them. This guy cannot. He's
got free fries.
begging to go to jail. He just wants to do it, man. He just wants to go to jail.
Okay.
I paid the money.
it sounds like you might have
I
committed a little
paid-
bit of fraud.
Aye,
How,
men-
this is not fraud at all. How is this fraud? I don't
Oh
think
my
you're
God.
understanding.
Well, there be a conflict of interest. You be paying for the fries and get to pay
Listen,
for paying for the fries.
X, are you willing to go on the stand and explain this whole fry theory?
Yes.
Aye, the fry theory.
Hi, I mean, if you guys want to take this to court, I am happy to explain this as many times as it takes.
Please do. I
to drill
beg
it
you.
into your brain.
I beg you. Please do. They all want to hear about it.
Hi, all right. Whether I buy the fries or someone else buys the fries, the government still pays
That's
me
not the
$60.
point. You're doing it voluntarily!
You're walking around in circles, as they say. This not been making any sense.
What does that mean, doing it voluntarily?
It means that you're purposely doing it. And
I'm purposely using $15 by paying for someone's food.
You get 45 from the government! Holy shit!
But if someone else pays for it, I get 60 from the government.
Oh my god.
What is that?
But you can emulate that and maximize how much the government is.
Okay, but we don't do that.
Yes, you do. You just admitted to it in front of them. You said I pay for his fries and I cashed in right here the $60 ticket. Can someone?
Oh yes, I paid for your fries one time.
3 times in the last 20 minutes. That's $180 out of the government's pocket that you could be doing over and over again to become a billionaire off the crippling debt of the government, you asshole.
Okay, I don't think Ken Sama's a billionaire or an asshole.
I have $25,000 in my bank account. That's it. And that's from working here for almost 2 months.
And okay, whose fault is that? I've gambled 250K and I went to jail for over like 200K of fines, and I'm 53,000 up right now.
And what?
Is it you're committing fraud? You're just not smart enough to do it where it benefits you.
So you must be in exorbitant amounts of debt right now, Exxon.
It's still fraud.
Are you in debt? How much money do you have in your bank account, Exxon?
43,000.
Well, you just said you've lost over 200K in betting and fines.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that money from?
I got it back.
From what?
Doing stuff, man. What the fuck's not your business?
Oh, I see.
Clearly not doing fraud like you did. Because if you did, I'd be a fucking millionaire, bitch.
He'd be trying to get away
Seem
from
like
the
you've
subject.
made a lot more money than I have.
See, for him, it's about amounts. It's not about the symbolism of an action. It's about the result and what it amounts to.
Listen,
this guy's too stupid to understand.
I literally turned my bank logs over to Wrangler-san, and he can look through them all he wants.
Now,
There's
you don't
nothing out of the ordinary.
It's about the
there.
big picture. It's you as a manager. If you say this behavior is fine and good, and
there's nothing wrong with someone paying for someone's food
over and over again, and some of them, like me, would end up being smart enough to do it and emulate it over, we would be committing extreme, insane fraud. You should know better. As a manager, you should know
that's not
better.
Something a smart person would do. That's something an idiot would do.
Right? Yeah, you do it as a manager. And you're telling other people to do it. Holy shit!
I'm not telling other people to do anything.
Oh my! I can't. I'm gonna smash my into this window here. I'm doing it right now.
Don't break that window.
Circles.
Do not break that window with your head.
Don't let him get to ye. He be doing this to ye intentionally, Mr. X.
Okay, listen. There's a judge available for a bench trial. Let's all go to the courthouse.
We're doing this. Listen, I gotta. Okay, we can do this. But someone just called me and they want to meet me a burger shot.
No, we gotta go now. Face away from me.
Tell
You're
him
under
to
arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
I think it actually might be embezzlement.
Conspiracy to fraud.
How is this embezzlement? Literally, nobody is. I'm making less money, and the government is losing the same amount of money either way.
Listen, I'm a hardened criminal. If I were you, I wouldn't resist arrest. Okay, it's gonna be like 28 added months or something. Just do what the man says, man.
And how's an embezzlement if it's not even my company? I'm just a manager.
Look, let's just
listen. I'm not gonna resist.
I know, and I'm just gonna. You can walk here, okay? Oops.
This brings back memories.
Okay, all right. All right, come on. Let's all go to the courthouse.
We got him.
Right now, you're under arrest for embezzlement.
All right.
It's Frygate.
All right. Get in the car,
Wrong handle. Can't look at me.
What is it, X?
Are you looking?
I can't. It's hard for me to turn with my hands behind my back. I don't have that much range of movement. What are you doing? Are you licking me?
Down there. Don't forget to buckle up. The officer likes the job.
Too far.
I'll be
All I
your
wanted
name.
was
So
an
far.
admission that it's wrong. I wanted him to apologize, dude.
Well, it just got a little more interesting.
Aye, that it is.
The same thing? Yeah, and if they told me about it, I'd say, yeah, it's bad. I didn't do the same thing, though. What I did last
Alright,
time
Ken, let's,
is ask him to... If you wanted a milkshake, you buy separately.
Alright.
I did it
Alright.
once.
Okay.
I still recognize that it's bad.
Alright, no problem.
He's the manager, though.
Are we going in the front
Yeah,
or like the side or?
Oh, my
X,
job
you
back.
need to go through the front. You two,
Yeah.
Captain Courage. We're going through the side.
Hey, Captain, we gotta go front.
Aye.
We got ourselves into such a predicament, huh?
Aye, now that man be a true scammer. That be a conflict of interest, conspiracy of fraud, and that be downright piracy.
A true pirate.
Aye, that he be. And they call me a pirate captain. Shiver me timbers.
Of course it won't get banned. This has nothing to do with getting banned. If you do it over and over and over again, of course that's bannable. At the skill that he's doing it, it's not a problem. Everybody understands that. But him doing it and telling other employees that it's an okay behavior, if they keep repeating it, then it's a super problem. That's the only thing that matters. He never said that. Oh, you're right, he didn't say
Be a
it.
true
He admitted to it in front of a cop.
What
That's even
think
worse.
you? I think he will be put away for a long time.
Yeah.
Put him in irons. Aye. So what be your name? This hit X, said the officer. Wrangler.
X marks the spot.
I be Captain Nicholas Courage.
Nice to meet you, Nicholas Courage.
Nice to meet ye. X marks the spot.
Now then. We're waiting for who, the judge?
Aye.
I don't know why you're saying that I'm wrong. I'm right enough to make the cop put him in cuffs and put him into the bench trial. And I'm probably right enough for him to actually lose the case. I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
I wonder, has he been assigned a defense? As far as I know, they're not that impressive in this town, the defense lawyers.
Well, we're gonna see how it goes.
Hey, Your Honor. Okay, I know you've never been in trouble before. You're over there.
Hi. I'm on the left side.
Yep.
Okay.
You're on the wrong side of the law, that's all we know.
Do I get like a lawyer or something, or am I just?
Do you want a
defending
lawyer? I
myself?
can try to get you one.
I think I'll be Daijobu. I mean, I don't if there's none around, but I'll take one if
There's
need
an
be.
attorney. I'll give him a call.
Okay.
this be a typical case of the triple Fs, the French fry fraud, be it not?
Yeah.
Aye.
This will go down in history.
Aye, this will be going down in the history books indeed.
Hey, X, what's going on?
I
not
just
told
uncovered
you already?
a immense scam ring at the burgershot, and this guy's at the forefront of it.
Aye, French fry fraud, Kim.
Wait, what the hell did Ken do?
I mean, he looked innocent all along when he worked there, but little did we know he was committing mass fraud and money
Aye.
embezzlement.
Jesus, what?
Yep, you know it.
Aye.
They already started?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How much fraud?
Deputy Wrangler, send me a copy as well, please. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Let me get right on that. I'm trying to contact this attorney here. We might be having some issues with the phones. I'm just gonna have him come down here.
Yeah, they're broke.
X, take the spot of the attorney.
Really?
Aye, I think so.
I think you can
No,
pass the
no,
bars
no,
now.
no, no.
Yeah, you won't want me defending the government.
Aye, that'd be a good idea to me.
Yeah, you're a pirate. You just want to be entertained.
Aye, that'd be true. That'd be true.
You just want to be crumbled in front of the judge and look stupid.
If you could text like Jeffrey Son and tell him that I'm busy.
Okay, got it.
I can give you his number if you don't have it.
I have it.
Okay.
I can't take a picture.
But is texting working?
Holy shit. They're retweeting Frygate.
Yo, sir, our phone's working? Like, is the connection, okay? Because I'm not getting any connection.
Phone's working fine for me.
Can you,
Oh.
okay, so you can twat, you can't call. Can you text?
Yeah, I can text, just not call.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, you got a lot of energy. You must have that AC/DC.
Bang. Well, when Mr. B, is he fine?
Yesterday.
I told him not to. I told him not to fucking give the fries to the homeless, dude. I fucking told him.
All right, there you go.
All right, what's this individual's name?
This is Ken Sama. The attorney
Hi.
called me. I texted him asking if he could come here.
Konnichiwa. My legal name is Kenneth Foreman.
Okay, so are we waiting for the attorney or?
He didn't respond back to me.
If it's dodgeable if he didn't respond, we can just get started. I'm not really worried.
It's a done deal, Mr. X.
Okay. On the charge of embezzlement,
he's
how
done.
do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay, Mr. Wrangler, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and a penalty to perjury, so help you coil?
Yup.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so earlier today while I was at Mission Row, I had Mr. X over here approached me as a disgruntled ex-employee. He said he had some information regarding the management at the Burger Shot. Apparently, they occasionally purchase fries for themselves, and then when they go to receive their paycheck at the city bank, and they show proof that they had sold these fries, they are given an extra $45. So, I talked with Ken, and he did tell me that sometimes this does happen. That the food is being purchased for themselves, and occasionally they're making a little bit of money off the top here.
How do you buy food for yourself and make money?
You know, I think X could do a really good job of explaining this. I actually wanted to call him as my my witness.
Okay, come up here.
You got this, X.
So do you want me to go in front, Your Honor?
What's your full name?
Jean-Paul.
Make sure you're yelling.
Yo, Jean-Paul!
All right, Mr. Jean-Paul, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and a penalty of perjury, so help you DW?
I swear.
Even the penalties of death?
Absolutely, I swear.
All right, explain to me what's going on.
Okay. After weeks of working at burgershot, the practices have been very clear to me. When an order has been processed to a customer, we receive one receipt worth $60 when cashed in at the vault, at the clerk that works there. $60. Then, regardless of the value of the items being sold, the tickets remain $60. Now, Ken here, the defendant, has admitted to me, others, and to the police that they occasionally, if not very occasionally, will purchase fries for somebody else or themselves that cost only $10 or $15. And by the way, donuts are $0, giving themselves a ticket that they cash at the bank worth $60. The $60 does not come out of burgershot. The employees, the management, or the customers. The $60 comes out of the government's account. Therefore, if done repeatedly, they are scamming the government out of their money. Thank you. That is all.
Tell me the government's giving the burgershot a bailout, and they're using that bailout money as a way to gain money.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, Your Honor. That's all.
Mr. Wrangler, anything you want to add?
You know, I think that sums it up pretty well, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Kenneth.
Hi.
Do you wish to waive your Fifth Amendment right and give a statement, or do you wish to remain silent?
Oh, no, I would love to give a statement, Your Honor.
All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and a penalty of perjury, so help you, Alexander, even death?
Hi, I do.
Okay. Let's hear it.
All right. Well, let me get this out of the way first. Burgershot employees, we get our food for free. So we never ring ourselves up for food. I don't know where either of them got this notion. At least we're not supposed to do that, and I have never done so. But in the regards of paying for someone else's food, yes, it does happen on occasion.
So I did. I'm sorry. Go.
Keep going.
Hi. Anyways, so, I mean, and I see no issue in paying for someone else's food, because at the end of the day, it's creating a receipt that would have been created either way through a transaction, whether the customer paid for it or whether the employee paid for it.
Oh, he's done.
The only difference is the money's coming out of the employee's pocket instead of the customer's pocket.
Well, it sounds like the money's going back into the employee's pocket and plus more.
Well, no, it's not plus more, because here's how it works. Okay. Every receipt that an employee gets at burgershot is worth $60. So if the customer pays for the food, the employee gets $60. But if the employee pays for the customer's food, the employee would only make, so if say they buy fries, which are $15, the employee would only make $45.
And they paid the $15 for the fries.
Yeah, they paid the $15 plus tax for the fries.
I
So
mean,
it's actually like they
that's
only make
correct.
like
Have
40.
you ever done
They
that?
only make like $43.
I did witness him do that in front of me.
Yes, I have done it maybe 4 times ever. I have
So have
paid
you
for
ever done it
someone's
with,
food.
like fries?
Yeah, I did it with fries earlier. I paid for Exxon's fries because he asked me to.
Now, I'm going to give you a hypothetical, Mr. Kenneth. Let's
Alright.
say I'm under the impression that a fast food restaurant is going to give me free food by paying for my food. Don't you
Well,
think
no,
that would
we
increase
don't
the
just-
volume of people coming there?
We don't just pay for everyone's food that comes in. This all started because one of my employees wanted to pay for the food of a homeless man that came in.
Why
And
wouldn't you just give them the money?
or not turn in the receipt.
well, either way, the guy ordered food. So if he would have paid for it, we would have gotten the receipt either way, and he would have made that money either way.
Yeah, but the thing is you're assuming the person could pay for it. You already said there was a homeless man.
Hi. So my employee bought the food for him.
So that means
That way,
he wouldn't have got
BurgerShot-
the receipt either way. Because that homeless man couldn't afford it, that's why he bought it. See, I wouldn't necessarily have an issue with this, but the issue I'm having is when you turn in the receipts, if you're just doing a good Samaritan deed, as you per se, you wouldn't be benefiting on that in the end.
Yeah, that's kind of how I got to, Your Honor.
If
'cause
a
that's
charity did that, that charity would
be fraudulent. Yeah,
be fraudulent.
yeah. That's where I got.
I mean, I don't know exactly what happened during the transaction, but you know, the food gets rung up and paid for in the end. It's the same. It's literally the same as if someone just came in and bought
You're
the
right.
food.
It is the same, except it's under the context of you're paying for it and they're not paying for it, and you're assuming that that person would have paid for it in the first place. Now,
Well, yeah, if the person had
explain to me
money,
this
they
fast
they
situation.
would have
Why did you
paid
pay
for
for
it.
it?
Well, I'm not the one who paid for that food.
But you said you did it earlier at Fry's. I asked you.
Well, yeah,
specifically.
I did. Yeah, I did it for X earlier because he asked me to because he wanted me to do it in front of Wrangler.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Explain to me how this went down.
So I mean, X and I had an argument about X and I had an argument about whether it was fraud or not, and I said it wasn't because literally the same amount of money is. I mean, the only person losing money is the person paying for the meal. Because either way, the same amount of money comes out of the government's bank account, and the same amount of money goes into BurgerShot's bank account.
So, have you done this before? X offered to have you do it.
I mean, I've done it like maybe twice or 3 times in the past.
He
I've
said
paid for
4,
someone's
Your
food.
Honor.
Well, yeah, the 4th one being X.
Can you give me a situation where it happened?
I can't really recall. I just know that I have done it before.
Did you cash out the receipt afterward?
I mean, yeah, I get receipts. You know, I cash out all my receipts at the same time, so I can't really.
Have you cashed out the receipt you got from Mr. X?
Yes.
Your Honor.
Yeah. I watched him do it.
Your Honor, can I make a comment, please?
Okay.
I would like to explain a bit more context here. I think it's very important to note that Ken Sama is not only an employee, he's also a manager at the premises.
Hi,
And
Wrap it up.
him endorsing and approving of such behavior furthers the belief that it's okay and makes the other
winning.
employees do the same. And I think that creates an environment where other people are rewarded for doing it and have an incentive to do so.
Good. Leave it there because we're.
I don't. I mean, I don't
already
really
winning.
believe
That's
that's
it, Your
the
Honor.
case. This is a thing that
There you go,
happens
good.
on very, very rare occasions. Like hardly ever.
Right. Well, embezzlement and fraud can happen on very rare occasions.
But how is? I don't see how this is embezzlement. If someone is paying for the meal,
Because you're gaining money off of someone, but you're gaining money
Okay.
because somebody else.
but
You're
you would have
assuming they
gained
would've
the
paid.
money. Well, yeah, of course they would. If they had the money, they would have paid for it.
But they didn't have the money. Therefore, you paid for it and you gained money off of your good act. You're not doing a good act. You're literally scamming and getting money.
Yeah, that's how I got to it. Also, with him being in a manager position, I noted that embezzlement, they have to be in a trusted position within the business. That's how I got to embezzlement instead of just fraud.
You know, if you were committing a good act, you would have just gave them the money, right?
I mean, I guess that's an option, yeah, but it's just I assume it was probably just more convenient to just pay for their meal.
Well, that's why you have paper trails and things like that, because now it's a can of worms. We don't know how many times this has happened, and we know for sure it's happened 4 times with you, and that's not good.
Literally, the only people that are losing more money are the people paying for the meals. I don't understand how.
No, they're gaining money. They're gaining $45 on a transaction that would have never happened because the person didn't have any money. See, that money's coming from the government. That money's being bailed out from the government to keep your business afloat, but you're using it. You're conveniently buying stuff for other people so you can pull money from the government whenever it might have been food that wouldn't have been given to the public in the first place. It'd be no different than you sitting there and just ringing up fries over and over and over and taking the receipt.
Okay. What makes you think that they wouldn't have paid for the food in the first place?
Well, I don't know
if they had the money. But yeah,
I think it's more that
they
didn't, though.
That's
but somebody paid for the food.
You say I don't know that.
The
that's
government.
That's why a business would never do something like that, because they don't want to leave that open question. Did they or did they not? Right? That's why a lot of retail stores and businesses that use cash registers, they don't allow employees to ring up themselves, because you open up this can of worms. And in reality, you're ringing up yourself. Okay, I'm gonna go on the back and
I don't
deliberate
know.
on this.
I don't.
I'll return shortly. I'm with the court into recess.
Lost the potato and salt.
Jesus Christ, X, you might have just blown this whole thing wide open. If he gets convicted of embezzlement, that's going to give me a PC to subpoena their entire bank accounts. All of them, everyone.
Yeah, straight up, man. Alright. Straight up, pal. I'm gonna be honest. I'm no saint. I was only doing it out of spite.
I know that.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what that's all I do.
But they still are.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They still are embezzling money.
You're right. There.
I mean, it's still. Here's the thing. I don't think they realized they were embezzling money.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't, but the problem is that I, as an employee, if this guy's above me and he says it's fine, it makes me want to do the fuck out of it as an employee, because that's like my model.
I understand that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just.
Like, you're over trusting employees to know and understand the limits of what you're doing, and not overly do it or emulate what it gives, right?
Right, exactly.
You're opening the door.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think they realized they were doing it, but you know, they were.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man, the floor is packed. Hey, by the way, that's the guy who couldn't afford the potatoes.
That guy over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him up on stand though, because that is a wild card. I would not put him up on stand.
Well, I mean, he's deliberating right now, so no one has to go on stand. I'm just gonna have to take this ruling and then go to the DA and get subpoenas for their bank accounts and go from there.
Yeah. Cash is gonna kill me.
Yep.
Den is gonna fuck me over. This is so bad. This is so bad.
Aye, me mateys, 'tis be a done deal, this, I believe.
Yeah, pal.
That's right.
So, when you walked into the burgershot, X, you asked him for fries, aye, and he happily obliged. Now, there'd be no good reason for someone to buy a meal for someone that he just fired for shooting someone in his restaurant. And he
Ooh.
just happily obliged.
Well, how do you know about any of this?
Because you told me when we were in the car.
Oh, fuck.
Aye. So, I think he might have incriminated himself once more and thrice over. It be a done deal, Mr. X marks the spot.
Yeah, let's just lay low about that shooting thing.
Aye, I be whispering. Well, I'll go back now and not bother ye anymore.
You're doing fine, man. You're doing good.
Aye,
Hey, no problem.
cheers.
All this over my fucking
Wrangler.
fries, huh? This is fucking crazy, man. You're gonna listen. You just you just secure my fucking job on top with this.
Yeah,
You know
whatever,
this?
man. You owe me, dude.
Yeah. Hey.
Listen, Evan. Ken Sama lost the fucking potatoes and salt.
Holy shit! Look at him, dude. He's fucking pissed, man. He's gonna fucking get you for this. He's gonna lose his job for this. You know this, right?
Baby, I don't know. We'll see.
We see.
Captain Nicolan Courage does it again.
Of course. Yo, what up?
Guys, I was gonna drop it, but then the Frygate thing, we had to see it through, dude. We're too far in to go back, dude. I better not, my dongle is still there, my VPN. What about the employees that were sleeping in the bathroom getting free tickets? That is weird. That is really weird though. Wait till they hear about the AFK farming. Hey, listen. You there, pal?
Yeah.
Keep this for yourself for another time, but I know about another operation. Don't mention it here. There's another operation going on. It's called the bathroom scam, they call it. It's when they go to the bathroom and they sleep on the toilet for 6-7 hours and they get like 20K in receipts.
What? No, they don't.
I caught somebody doing it and I literally pulled them out of the toilet with both my arms.
Who?
Listen, I don't want to throw the case away. So I want you to keep it for yourself for now. We can talk about it later.
All right, yeah. Let's talk about that later.
They're gonna put a yellow tape all over fucking burgershot. Close the fucking doors down.
Well, I don't think so.
Next chat, yeah, you guys. Next is making a new character, right? And getting hired at Rooster's Rest and exposing their scams they do over there, dude. And then making them put the yellow tape over the Rooster's Rest too. Yeah, you must be writing a long ass thing over there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking this. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, but I still stand by taking this to court. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I understand they're trying to be nice, buying their friends food, but they still know that they're making profit. They're still aware that they're making a profit here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know.
I mean, wait till the judge hears about the fucking toilet scam.
I don't think we should mention the toilet scam to
No,
the judge.
not yet. He's not gonna get the 9s. Hey, listen. I promise I'm turning a new leaf, okay? I'm not dumping the cars in the ocean anymore. You got my word, okay? But
Weren't you just doing that earlier?
Yeah, but I almost got the 9s for it.
Right. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, did you help me out on that?
I mean, I didn't really help you out. My superior wanted to give you terrorism, and he asked for my opinion, and I said I didn't think it would fit. I didn't help you out. I just didn't think that the charge would stick. That's all.
Okay, that's also what I told him. I told him that it was a financial incentive type of thing.
Right.
And
yeah, right. That's what I said too.
I'll be losing my patience here. How long you think it'll take the deliberation?
See what's going on? I got
Oh,
fired.
no, it's a thinker.
Well,
I
for
killed
him,
an employee.
perhaps. For me, it'd be a done deal.
I killed an employee, so I got fired. But then I came back. I came back, and I told him the reason I killed the other employee is that I didn't agree with him buying food for the homeless. I know it sounds fucked up, okay? But I didn't agree with the employee buying food for the homeless. I told him that I didn't think it was okay. And he said that it was fine. And that's fraud. So I reported it and went to court, and he's losing it. And here's the verdict.
Let's see what he said.
I'm gonna put this court back into session. So we deliberated on this.
Hi.
So there's a couple issues with this. The main issue is you know, it was claimed that you would pay for the thing just to help them. You don't know whether the person would pay for it or not. You're assuming that they would, but no one knows for sure. The problem is that if you're just trying to help someone out, and by paying for it for them, you wouldn't cash out that receipt. What you would do is, if that was the way your business would run, which I don't recommend you run a business that way. You should never ring yourself up. But let's say if you did, just to help someone out, like the homeless man, you would take that receipt and you would throw it in the trash because you in no way need a benefit off of that transaction. Because at that point, you're not doing a goodwill. You're benefiting from the government, which in by itself is fraudulent. I'm not going to say this is embezzlement, because embezzlement needs to you need to defraud a business per penal code. In this case, you're defrauding the government itself, not an actual business.
Oh, okay.
But I think that the penal code for fraud does match this to a T. You did intend to deceit because your intention came whenever you decided to cash out that receipt. That was the intention. You see, if you would have accidentally cashed out a receipt and be like, well, I didn't know it was in there, and I get leaked to the pile, that would be non-intentional, right? But the fact that you intentionally go to the bank to cash out that receipt, that is the intent. I'm going to find you guilty of fraud. I'm also going to order a full audit check into the burgershot. I'm going to have all subpoenas sent over to the DA and signed. I'm going to have a full breakdown of all their employees and the burgershot itself to see if this has been occurring with anyone else ringing themselves up. Because this is it's a big problem when we can't be having this. So I'm gonna put this case one in. He can do the time served for the time, and you can give him the fine. And this case is closed.
Aye, clapping them iron, scourge of the seven seas, you scallywag and scurvy dog.
I will be trying to appeal this.
Aye, trying be the key word.
Your Honor, so with the DA stuff, are you gonna handle that, or should I just write this up and do it myself, and then just say that you're?
Get with the DA and file for the subpoenas, and then when it comes to my side, I'll handle my end.
Okay, so I'll just tell her that any sort of because the audits do need to be approved by you guys now, right? Okay, so I'll just say that you have already approved the audit. Talk with you.
Well, I still need to sign it, but
Right. Okay, I'll just tell her to talk with you. Okay. Well, Jesus Christ, X, you were right.
This is messed up.
Thanks, man.
You hear that, X?
Yep.
All employees are being audited.
I gotta write up this report.
Thankfully, I'm not an employee anymore, so I'm just gonna go change.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you for your time, Your Honor.
Absolutely.
I told ye X marks the spot. It be an easy and done deal.
Oh, fuck.
Easy.
Aye,
Forty, what the
that
fuck
be
happened?
easy, alright. Easy marks the spot.
This judgment is extremely flawed.
The French
Damn
fry
right.
fraud scammer, the triple F scammer, as it were.
Whew. Well, I was a little bit stressed out about all this, man, but it went through. Man.
Aye.
Thanks for your
Back
support,
at the
Captain.
bank, of course. Anytime Mr. X marks the spot. I noticed you be a bit upset at the bank, but ye won in the end, and it's all be done.
There's no prize, but thank you, man.
Only that.
Go hunting, man.
I'm not getting my money from Rank. I don't give a fuck about that money.
Hey, good job in there, man.
Alright, thanks, man.
Fuck the burger shot, man.
Fuck the burger shot. You said it.
Yeah.
Fucking burger shot.
Cause now it's in the inbound. I'm just gonna leave it there for now.
Fuck the burger shot.